Hello. I'm afraid John Collins couldn't make it this evening. My name is Hywel Caradog, and I am from Carmarthen. That's caradog with one D, and not like those poncy North Walians showing off with their double Ds. Who the hell do they think they are? Is there anyone? Oh, hello there, sir.
Hello.
Did Chris talk to you earlier?
No.
What is your name, sir?
Will.
Will?
Yeah.
Oh, you look more like a Gareth to me. So, Gareth, what do you do?
Sorry?
What do you do, Gareth?
I work in Next.
In Next? What is that? We don't have... What is Next?
A clothes shop.
Clothes. Do you have clothes shops? Being from Carmarthen, I don't know about these technical things. What is a clothes shop? Is this... I mean, I just give... As you can see, I've never been in a clothes shop. As I said, I'm from Carmarthen, which is a lovely Welsh town in West Wales, where they speak Welsh with a lovely, warm Welsh accent. It's like a verbal cuddle. You know, like a nice cup of tea. And like my Uncle Mogrid, who lives in Cardiff, and he speaks Welsh with a Bristol accent. He sounds like a Wurzel that's having a stroke. Now, has anyone ever been to Carmarthen?
Yeah.
That's going to fuck up the next minute. But I'm going to persevere anyway, okay? Now, I don't know about you, but as far as I'm concerned, Carmarthen is a bit like that place in the Wicker Man. Except because we haven't got the prestige of having Christopher Lee as a resident. We do have that man from the Good Compare ad, though. And I left Carmarthen when I was 10, but social services returned me. And we all left, the whole family left when I was 12. My mother wanted us to have a better life, an education, and she'd had an affair with the Go Compare man. So we moved to the bright lights of Swansea. Nobody told us that they were all traffic lights. I was stuck on the Peking Kingsway roundabout for 4 days. Anyway, when we got off the roundabout, I went to university. Not immediately, 4 years later, when it was time. And I studied English. And then I tried to get a job with the South Wales Evening Post, who turned me down flat, like tough-nosed bastards, because I'd studied English. Well, that one's going, for sure. Fell flat and died. I shall scoop that up later. Bury it. So, after a job in Waterstones, telling people that we haven't got it in and we can't order it, I got a job with the Tourist Information Office as their Dylan Thomas expert. And after 6.5 years as their Dylan Thomas expert, I now bloody hate Dylan Thomas. Because you don't have to deal with all these Americans coming in. Are there any Americans in tonight? Excellent, I can go to bloody town. The questions that they ask, and at all times of the day. Excuse me, sir, but is this where Dylan wrote Under Milkwood? How did you get into my flat? Caitlin, wake up. There's a strange American at the end of our bed. Yeah, I know all Americans are strange, but this one's at the end of our bed. So wake up. Sir, do not be alarmed. My name is Brad. And I'm in fact Canadian, from Ontario. Oh, don't worry, Caitlin, it's alright. He's Brad and he's Canadian. He's not strange, he's just Canadian. And I have to put up with that all the time. Excuse me though, sir. Can you tell me, what influenced Dylan Thomas to write such a groundbreaking work as Under Milk Wood? Whiskey. In a pint glass. I'm going to read out one or two of the questions that Americans have asked me over the years about Dylan Thomas. Did Dylan like hot dogs? 3 guesses which nationality asked that. Yes, it was the Venezuelans. What was Dylan's favourite colour? Now, I happen to know this one. It was a sort of yellow, golden yellow, sometimes amber, depending on the glass. Did Dylan ever wear a hat? I don't fucking know. And did Dylan have a favourite pen? No, he loved them all equally. And what did Dylan have for breakfast? Oh, for fuck. Nobody ever asks me what I have for breakfast. Would you like to know what I had for breakfast? Well, go on then.
What did you have for breakfast?
I had lava bread and bush cakes. They were bloody lovely. But I reckon I could do just as well as that little Dylan Thomas. So I've written a poem. It was inspired by my sister-in-law when she gave birth. This poetry lark, it's a piece of piss. All they do is get drunk, put on a big shirt. Yeah, that's it really. Anyway, this was inspired by my sister-in-law. The cow wouldn't call him hywel. Night falls on the place of dreams and nightmares. Scream, scream, scream. More screams and then silence. Then finally more screams. Woman screams. Man screams. Nurse screams. A cat passing along the window outside screams. Pain, pain, pain. Arse, legs, fanny. More drugs, drugs, drugs. Ah. Oh. Ah. Antipops. And my final poem. It's a love poem to my hometown. The day it stopped raining in Carmarthen. Saturday morning it was. Rain, rain, rain. Wind, wind, wind. Rain, rain, rain. And then more wind. Dark faces in the village. Stop bloody raining! Mrs. Pubble screamed. Thunder! Lightning! They strike her down dead. But then, as if by magic, the sun appeared. The wind dies away. It stops raining in Carmarthen. We can be dry, just for one day. Thank you. I've been hywel caradog. I've probably overrun again.